Alrighty here, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be back with another tier list video here for you tonight. This time we are going to be doing a mix of Disney, Pixar, and DreamWorks movies. Kind of just want to get this little, like, different taste of things going on. But 20th Century Fox, Paramount, like all of that will be in here. It'll be the ones I know the most, and there's going to be like 80 of them, so it will be a little bit lengthy of a video, but hopefully that doesn't bother you guys too much, but we'll go through, we'll do the ones we know so we don't have any that we haven't watched. There are some that I have watched that I consider haven't watched due to the fact that I haven't seen them in a very long time, so I'm not going to put them towards it. But that aside, we are still going to be getting a lot of good movies here in this list. Again, this is just my list. I would love to hear what you guys think I should move around, or what you guys I should be saying would move around in the comments below, so you feel free to do that. Again, my list, don't judge it too harshly. It's just my opinions and what I liked. Everyone has a different taste in movies, so it's kind of how it is. You guys are going to be hearing some music in the background as that's going to play to keep my headset from turning off, because it turns off if there's no audio from any other like app or whatever on the computer. Even if I'm talking into it, it just shuts off for no reason. But you will be hearing music in the background. We are going to drag these movies on to the list. After a while, we will have to scroll through, so it looks super nice now on screen for you guys. Just know that that will change. I'll have to scroll through at some point when I add movies, so it may not look perfect all the time. I'm just trying some things out. In the last video, you saw it where I had it where it just popped up in each spot when I was ranking Marvel movies. That won't always happen. That'll happen to some of these. With this one being super long, I didn't want to do that because I knew it would take very long, and then I had to rank them just like really well. But this, I can roughly rank it. If I feel like changing things later, then I can change it and not have to worry about anything, and so on and so forth. But we'll go through all these movies here. They're not going to be in any particular order. Like I could have, Toy Story 3 ahead of Toy Story 2 when I just do it. I just have it randomized, so it's kind of spaced out. But again, we have like 80 of them, so we'll kind of get on into it. But start things off, we are going to be doing Despicable Me. I personally actually really like all three of the movies overall, and they'll probably be in the A and B tier list, but solid movie overall. The Minions hilarious, the kids hilarious in it as well, and not too shabby. And then moving on from that, we are going to be seeing Age Continental Drift. I'm on the edge here. I really like the Ice Age movies. I'll put it B tier for now. We might move that later on, but I really like those movies, and it's just solid. Next up, B movie. I'm gonna be honest, probably put it D. I didn't really care for it all that much. Not that it's bad, it's just I didn't really care for it. To move on, A Bug's Life. I'm an early 2000s kid, so I love this movie, and I will always watch it if it's on TV or anything like that. Again, this is my list. You may not have this up here, but I really thoroughly enjoy Bug's Life. To move forward from that, Kung Fu Panda. Come on, who doesn't like Kung Fu Panda? I don't even have to say much more about that. To move on, Chicken Run. I actually used to like this a lot more when I was a kid. Now that I'm older, I really could care less for it. I'm on the fence of maybe moving it down one tier here, but yeah, I don't know. We'll leave it there for now. To move forward, a Bolt. I've only seen one time, and I'd probably put it in D tier. I'd have to watch it again to get a better idea on where I'd really want it. So this is a little bit of an iffy one right now, but I'd put it probably there in D tier. But to move on, we do have Brave, a unique movie. I mean, it's a Disney movie that we see in Scotland, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So it's not bad. At times I did get a little confused, but I think putting it in the C tier is good. You can maybe make an argument for B as well, but it's not like one of my go-tos. To move on, we will be seeing Megamind. Some people think I am Megamind for some odd reason, because apparently I have, that type of look to me. But not a bad movie overall. It's not one of the go-to movies of mine, but I will watch it if it's on TV or anything like that. To move forward, Toy Story. If you don't put Toy Story S tier, I really am concerned for you. That's really all I gotta say. To move forward, Smurfs. I thought Smurfs was actually a really solid movie. I personally liked it a lot, and I'll put it A tier. Yeah, I think it's an A tier worth movie. Shrek Forever After. I'm gonna be honest. This is, I think, the one Shrek movie I'm not the biggest fan of. it's not bad, but it's not great. It's not like the other movies, if that makes sense. It's not like the other movies. Later on, I will go through and I will rank it per tier of what I think, but for now, we'll just get them settled into their categories here. Cars 2, I think the worst of the three. I'd probably put that C tier as well. The whole spy aspect and all that overseas just kind of just threw me for a loop. Monsters University, I'll put high end C tier. I really like the original Monsters Inc. and I could care less really for the University one. It's not bad. It's just I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of it, I guess. Lion King, obviously, like you gotta put up here. Lion King was good. I don't know if that the same as Pride means anything. I don't remember the whole title of it, but I'm just gonna say that's the regular Lion King. Moving on, Toy Story 2, another goated one. You can't argue that, in my opinion. To move forward with that, I would put Incredibles here in A tier. I actually really like it. I did like the second one a little bit better. I thought it was a lot funnier and whatnot, but they're going to be on the same tier for me. They're really good movies overall and very, very good watches. Moving forward, I'm going to put Wall-E up here as well. I think a little bit of an underrated movie, but overall, pretty solid. Boss Baby, I don't know. I'd probably put it, I don't know, C tier probably. Probably, I don't know. I don't know how to judge that one. Iron Giant, I'd put C or B tier. You can make an argument for A tier. That's a very old one. A lot of you probably haven't seen it, but I think it's pretty good. Monster House, another one I really enjoy. I think that's actually really well done, and yeah. This might have been the second one that I think about it, but another Despicable Me I'll put in there. I really, again, like those movies, so I'm gonna have to. Finding Dory, I did not like as much as Finding Nemo, actually, so it's gonna go there for me. Up, I think is I probably put a high end B tier. It's not bad. It's not amazing, but it's not bad. Hotel Transylvania, I love all of those. If you don't know me, like I really do enjoy all those movies. Penguins of Madagascar, I'd probably put B tier as well. I thought they were pretty good. Ratatouille, that's definitely an A tier. That's way up there for me. I actually would probably do something like this. Happy Feet, I mean, low end C tier. Moana, that's a really good movie. I thoroughly enjoy that. Rio 2, I'd probably put high end B tier. Credibles 2, I again liked more than the first, but I'd probably put it up there. Shrek, this is the first one. Shrek is goated. Like if you don't like Shrek, then I don't know who you are. Wreck-It Ralph, I actually really enjoy. Happy Feet 2. I don't really remember much of Happy Feet 2. I'm gonna put that probably like right in here. Let's say that for now. I don't really know. Frozen. The second one I didn't care for as much as I did the first one, but it's not a bad movie overall. Cars 3, I'd probably put. I'm a huge Cars fan. If you guys don't know me all that well, I'm a huge Cars fan. I love the Cars movies, so. Ice Age 2, I'd probably put up here in B tier, and I'm actually going to move them. We're going to move them down, actually. Cars, huge Cars fan. I'd probably put that as my favorite movie of this so far. Madagascar 3, I'd probably put somewhere in there. Despicable Me again. This one, actually, I'm going to drop down lower. Actually, no. We'll keep it in there. I like all of them. I think I would put them all on the same level in all honesty. Cloudy with a Chance at Meatballs 2, I'd probably put high end C tier, mid or B tier, maybe. I'm trying to think. I'd probably actually put these guys here. I honestly would move them in here. I liked the Cloudy movies. Kung Fu Panda 2, which one was that? Is that the one with the peacock, I believe? I'd probably put that probably up here. Not a bad movie, but I don't know. Interesting to say the least. What we got up next? Over the Hedge, I'd probably put... I honestly liked it a lot. I'd probably put it up in here, roughly. A Home is actually, if you guys haven't seen it, I recommend it. I think it's a pretty solid movie. Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs was really good overall. I actually would put this below the second one. I thought the second one was much better, but that's just my opinion. Ice Age, I believe this is going to be... I want to say the first, but I'm not too sure. That'll probably be one I put up here. How to Train Your Dragon 2. If you don't know, I love the How to Train Your Dragon movies. I would probably put it up there. Rise of the Guardians. I've only seen it like a few times. I'm gonna throw it there for now. It probably deserves higher, but Monsters vs. Aliens. This one's tough. I'd probably put it there. Ice Age 3, Dawn of the Dinosaurs, another solid one. This is probably my favorite one, in all honesty, of them all. I would put it up there, roughly. Trolls, actually a decent movie, I will give it that, which sounds weird. Princess and the Frog, I didn't really care for it all that much, I guess, but... this is where it's gonna get a little messy here when it shows on screen, but I'd probably put this... I used to watch this so much as a kid. I gotta put it there. Tarzan movie, that's great. Toy Story 3, I didn't really care for this one all that much. I'd probably put it somewhere like in here roughly for now. That's where we'll put it. Shrek 2, 100% great movie. I'd probably put it up there. Which, if you guys couldn't see, it is going to be in that S tier. Flushed Away, another B tier movie in my opinion. Wreck-It Ralph is going to be another one I put up in here. I'm actually going to move both The Incredibles up because they're both good, and WALL-E. I think that's fair. Honestly, I would move these guys up too. Here's how I'm going to judge it. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm going to judge about how much I would watch it. This is definitely what I would watch it in order-wise so far. And actually, I'd probably put this up here. The other real movie I'd put up there as well. Minions, I would probably honestly put up there. Meet the Robinsons, we'll put up in here. Onward is, if you guys haven't seen it, I recommend it. Really good movie. I'd honestly probably put it up in this range. I'm trying to think of where. I don't know. We'll go back and do that in a little bit. Lorax, it's an alright one. I'll probably put it like right in here. Frozen, I think, like if you don't, actually, I'll watch it, but not as much as the others. But I'm gonna put it there, and you gotta put Lion King up here, 100%. Surf's Up, I actually liked a lot, and I will watch it continuously. Hotel Transylvania, again, another... Dude, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know, we're gonna have to go through. I love all the Hotel Transylvania movies. Soul... Oh, not down there. We put there. Robots, you have to put somewhere in the B tier, 100% in my opinion. Madagascar, I'd probably put A tier. Honestly, probably up there. I think the first one was the best, in all honesty. Shrek 3, I'm trying to think. I'd probably put A. No, I'd probably put that B in all honesty. It's not the greatest of them. But it's not horrible. It's not the fourth Shrek. Turbo, I'd probably put it up here. I've only watched it like once or twice. Could care less for it. Oh, this is gonna be hard. I'm not even gonna talk about some of these. I'm just gonna start filling here. Escape to Africa wasn't bad. Kung Fu Panda, God, Kung Fu Panda is great. Puss in Boots, probably a B tier. Monsters Inc. 100% goes up here. How to Train a Dragon. Finding Nemo. If you don't have this up in your A tier, holy. Another How to Train Your Dragon. We're gonna go through and sort these out here in a little bit. I want to get them on the board. We almost have all of them up on here, anyways. Okay, let's see here, and then Inside Out, I'd probably put high-end beats here. Let me look to make sure I got all of them on the board I want. I think that'll do. This is pretty solid from here. Okay, let's figure this out here. Let's dig deep into this here. Let's see. Okay, Moana, I would keep. Honestly, I'd keep. I'll probably move you down. Actually, no. Probably. Let me think. Oh, where's the? Did I put the second one up here? Yeah, I did. Okay, the second one we'll put here. I thought the first one was better. This is definitely up here. I love that movie. How to Train Your Dragon 2 was actually pretty solid. I liked it. How to Train Your Dragon 1 was solid. WALL-E was solid. Oh, I don't know if I got all the Lion ones. No, they don't have all the Lion King ones in this one. That's actually a little annoying, but I would also put the Lion King ones up here. I really like those. And then obviously you have to have Nemo up here somewhere, 100%. I'm just trying to like separate these a little bit so they don't mesh too much, but yeah, I'm like that. Okay, where did I put the other Tarzan? That's the question I have. I had two of them. Did I put them? Oh, there's so much going on the screen right now. I'm trying to figure this out. I think Frozen's probably top of this tier. I'd put this up there as well. I actually really like this. I'd probably have that there though as well. Ice Age. Another hotel one. This is just gonna be roughly. There's so much that you can consider in this. Let's see here. Okay, I'm liking the way that's looking right now. This Tarzan one. If you guys haven't seen the Tarzans, they're good. I highly recommend them. But that's looking good. I think up. Come up here. Actually, I'd probably. I don't know why I had that so low. Iron Giant's like an OG movie. Like that's a great movie if you guys haven't seen it. Okay, so we're working on B right now. I'm honestly gonna move this down. Sorry if I'm super quiet right now, guys. I'm trying to figure this out. I like all of these. This is the thing. I like all of these. Like, I'll watch all of them. Like, once it gets down to, like, C and lower, that's when I kind of don't watch them all that much. So it's very hard for me to figure it out right now, if that makes sense. Actually, this is probably worth. I think that's worth A tier. Okay, I think that's what I'm gonna go. This is what I'm gonna go with here, guys. So we are going to be seeing, now that we're here at the end. Sorry if I went quiet there. I'm trying to think. I think I'm gonna start doing these on stream too, get people's opinions. But we got Cars here in the S tier. I think that's probably my favorite of them all. Then you have Moana, which I think is great as well. Toy Story 2, Ratatouille, Toy Story, Monsters Inc., Shrek 2, Nemo, Bugs Life, Lion King. I would put all three of these movies up in S tier, or I think there's four actually. I'd put all of them here in S tier. I really liked all those movies. If you were like born in the late 90s, like you know what the majority of these movies are. Shrek, Kung Fu Panda, How to Train Your Dragon. I'm a huge fan of all those movies as well, if you guys don't know. Incredibles 2, Wall-E, How to Train Your Dragon 2, Incredibles, Despicable Me, Onwards, which if you guys haven't seen it, I think that's a little underrated. It's very good. Highly recommend it. And then we have Despicable Me. I think this is the second one. Tarzan 2, again, it's an older one. If you guys haven't seen it, I recommend it. Despicable Me 3, Minions, Kung Fu Panda, Hotel, Transylvania. Again, another one I am a huge fan of. I don't know how that's going to sit with everyone, but just know I'm a huge fan of it, so don't judge too harshly. I just found another one that I want to put up there. Thank you. I like all of them. And then we have How to Train Your Dragon 3, another Hotel, Wreck-It Ralph, which I think is pretty solid. Tarzan, Iron Giant, another Hotel Transylvania. Then we'll be seeing Frozen, Up, Wreck-It Ralph. Oh my god, I forget the name of this, but it's good. Madagascar, Ice Age. This maybe could make an argument for up there. I don't know. It's hard for me to judge the Ice Age ones. Monster House, Cloudy, 2, Kung Fu Panda 2, Ice Age 2, Cloudy, Rio, Trolls, which I think is not necessarily one I should be ranking up so high, but I actually really enjoy it. Ice Age, Madagascar 2, Rio 2, Home, if you guys haven't seen it. It's a unique one. I recommend it. Cars 3, which I think is way better than the second. Probably the second best in the series. Finding Dory, Surf's Up. This is probably going to be controversial. Actually, a lot of this will be, but Smurfs, which maybe can be up. I'd probably put it up one now that I think about it. Inside Out, I didn't really care for it all that much. Over the Hedge, I thought was pretty solid. Shrek, Frozen 2, I like the first one so much better. It's interesting with the concepts I have. I like the first one better. Madagascar 3, Brave, Toy Story 3, Ice Age, Continental Drift, Lorax, Princess Frog, Flushed Away, Monsters vs. Aliens, Penguins, Robots, Shark Tale, Rise of the Guardians, Puss in Boots, which actually now that I think about this is probably down there. Monsters University, I didn't really care for all that much in all honesty. Toy Story 4, Boss Baby, I've only seen it once, so I don't even remember what it's really about, so I think it's probably right in that area. Megamind, Cars 2, actually, I'd put that B tier. Shrek Forever After, Cars 2, again, too much going on. Like it's bad. Cars 2, just too much going on. The fourth Shrek I didn't really care for or all that much, to be honest with you. B movie, Puss in Boots, Bolt, Turbo. These are ones I've only really seen a few times. That's the way I'm gonna be judging it. But oh no, oh my God, don't do that to me. I came back, but yeah, this is roughly what the list will be here. So just to wrap it all up, we'll show it all on screen one last time. Give you guys a few seconds to look at it. I know some of you guys will just skip to the end just to see what it's about, but just know this is my list. You can feel free to comment whatever your list would be in the comments below. I highly recommend doing that. I actually want to see your opinions on some of these, what you guys like, because everyone has a different taste. I kind of want to see what kind of taste you got, like what you like. And I might have too many in S and A tier, but I really like animated movies. Like these ones, not like anime or anything, but like, I mean, I guess this in a sense is, but I really like the animated movies that Pixar, DreamWorks, and Disney all make. Super well done over the years, and it's impressive. But again, comment what you guys would have in the comments below. Again, my list, don't judge too harshly. I know a lot of you guys like, oh, you're wrong on this, you're wrong on this. This is my opinion. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion, so just note that. Also in the comments, if you could, leave suggestions to other tier lists I should be doing. If you guys haven't already as well, check out the Marvel one I did just a few days ago. That one was pretty solid. I actually think I like that one. I would maybe move Eternals in that list, maybe up like 1 or 2 spots, but I think aside from that, I think that list is pretty solid. I think a lot of that's undisputed and pretty good overall. But then again, I could be wrong. You never know. Some people disagree, and obviously that's all right. But yeah, leave recommendations. If you're not already, subscribe to the channel. We're gonna be doing these all the time, so leave your recommendations. We'll go through them. I don't mind. And we'll just have fun with it and do all kinds of different ones. Like we'll be doing some like horror movie ones or horror movie icon, like the characters or whatever, and other stuff like that, like Disney Plus, maybe like shows ranked or something. There's always something to do. So leave in the comments below what you think I should be doing for a future one or the next one. If I like it so much that day that you comment and I'm like, yo, I should do this, I'll do it that night, and boom, and then I'll have it knocked out and put up within a week or so. So yeah, a lot I will be doing on this channel. The idea is to do this every other day if possible. What I might also do is I might add in some reacting videos as well. I know the channel is, tier list Wyggzz right now. We might change that to Wyggzz Reacts or something like that, and maybe make it where this all, works out a little bit better. But I kind of want to do a different, like, theme of it. Or maybe, like, it's still considered a tier list if it's, like, top place, in a sense. We react to those, like Call of Duty and whatnot. We might do a little bit of that, but I don't know. Leave some comments below if you'd like to see that. I want to kind of mix it up. If I can do reacts too, that would make, I think, the channel a lot easier, I guess, to do as well, because then it's not, like, over redundant of all these, and it's not like I'm going to circle back on any, but, like, it makes it easier for me to figure out which one I want to do next without feeling rushed, if that makes sense. But ideally, every other day. If I have to do it 3 days a week, where it's like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I will. Just know that, but we'll kind of test things out right away. If I can do it every other day and I'm having no issue, I'll 100% do that. I don't have an issue doing that. But we'll see. If it comes down to I'm just doing it 3 days a week, then we'll do it 3 days a week. I might also have people come on and roast my tier list, and, like, in a sense, like, roast it and kind of see their thoughts on that. But yeah, that's really all I have. If you're not already, go subscribe to Wyggzz on YouTube as well. That's where I'm going to be playing story-based games and shooters and all of that. One of the big ones on there is Jurassic World, and then I think we're going to be doing Uncharted and a few other things on there, so go check that out. And then more Wyggzz will have some content on it in the future that's going to be more based around like Deep Rock and Raft and a few other different type of games that kind of all fit into that like cartoony type looking games. And then let's see here, Trainer Wyggzz. Go check that on out. That is one of my 2 daily upload channels. More Wyggzz when it does drop. I don't know if this will be released by the time this video goes up, but I am recording this weeks ahead of time, just so you guys know. But more Wyggzz will probably be like, I want to say it'll be like a 3-day thing a week, possibly. I don't know yet. The main Wyggzz account might go to that at some point. We're testing things out. Trainer Wyggzz will be the one 100% where I'm doing daily uploads. Ideally, the Wyggzz one, I want to do daily ones as well. We'll see how that goes. And then, yeah, more Wyggzz, we'll kind of see how that goes as well. Don't want to overwork myself, but at the same time, I want to push out consistent content. So at least 3 videos expect on this channel, at least 3 among all of my channels, because I do have multiples and I have a ton of games. That's why I'm doing multiple channels. Keep it separate, see what's working, what's not over like the next year. If one channel is working out really well, I'm going to focus on that, and I might cut back on the other ones. Who knows? It's all trial and error for those first few years. So, but yeah, enough of my rambling here. This is going to do it for the video. We will scroll through it one more time. Again, I know some of you won't sit through and watch this all, so I will scroll through and show you the whole list, as it will give everyone a general sense. It'll Meet the Robinsons, that's what it was. Oh my god, it took me forever. But it'll give you a general census of what I did here in this tier list. Ignore the ones on the bottom. I didn't do them all because I haven't seen them in a very long time. But aside from that, I'm going to end it right there. Appreciate everyone. Again, like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and we'll see you in the next tier list.